Hey friends, it's Lady Ambrosia. Today I wanted to share with you how I make rose water. Rose water is something that is very popular in the East and has gained a lot of popularity here in the West. However, here in the West, it's something that is really unnecessarily expensive, especially when you can make it yourself. And that's how I'm going to show you how you can make your very own rose water. Rose water has tons of amazing benefits for your skin, as well as some pretty cool benefits metaphysically as well. So stay posted and I will show you how to make it. So these are really all the materials that you need in order to make your rose water. So you'll need a medium-sized pan. You'll need mason jars to store your rose water. You'll need a bowl and a strainer. Some people opt to use a cheesecloth, and that's totally fine as well. And then you'll need a spoon. So pretty much what you're going to do is I used about 6 rose heads. And break all the petals off while they are still soft. You don't want to use dried out rose petals. So I normally pluck them when they kind of start to look wilty, and then pluck all the rose petals off of the head and place them into a strainer. And then you can rinse them with a lukewarm water, and that will get, any dust or anything that might be on the roses off of the roses. And then transfer the roses in the strainer into a pot. Then you want to fill the water just so it's just above the roses. You don't want to fill it any higher than that because this will give you the highest concentration of rose water. And if you fill the water line above that, then your rose water is not going to be as concentrated. Then you're going to let the rose petals simmer, not boil, but simmer in the pot for roughly about 20 minutes until you get to this sort of rosy color. I used pink roses in this. If you use red roses, you'll get an even darker color. But this is about how dark you're going to get with pink roses. With white roses, you're going to get a little bit lighter than this, but you want to let it simmer for roughly about 20 minutes. Once that's done, then you can take the roses from the pot and bring them over to the kitchen sink. Get you a small bowl like this and put a strainer over it or a cheesecloth over it, and then dump the roses into the bowl. Then you want to let that cool a little bit, and then you can go ahead and actually place it into your container. You can store it in a mason jar. I like to add some of it into spray bottles, like facial toner bottles. Or you can also, of course, use it however you'd like, but I find that a mason jar is a great way to store it. So with about 6 rose heads, this is about how much product I was able to make out of it. So about 1 full mason jar and a little shy of a cup or so. which this one is definitely going to go in a spray bottle. I'm probably going to add some witch hazel to it as well, so it's a little bit of an astringent. And then this one I am going to store and use for my bath potions as well as for some spells. So that's about how much I got out of just 6 rose heads, which it's a great way to repurpose your roses, you know, and still get some beauty and some use out of them for a while to come, even after the roses have wilted. Rose water has been used as an anti-inflammatory to help treat the redness and irritation in your skin, as well as brighten and revitalize and increase the vibrancy of your skin. It helps treat oily skin with issues of acne. It also can help smooth out dermatitis. It's a wonderful ancient beauty product that has so many health benefits for your skin. And of course, as well as metaphysical benefits as well. Anything that you might use roses for in your practice, you can also use rose water for. I love adding rose water to my baths. It just makes my skin feel so good. It smells so good. It's amazing. I like adding rose water to room sprays to draw that love into those spaces. I love adding rose water to my oil diffusers and oil burners and scenting the house with it. It's a really great thing to have on hand, and I highly recommend.